Hi everyone, we are now moving on to part 4, which is formulae and functions, and the first one is recognizing good practice in formula creation using cell references other than numbers. And this is going to be a slightly longer video, I think, because there's a lot to understand. And if you have a look around here, you have all the columns that we've discussed previously. So columns go from A to X something something something, and those go from 1 to about 1,000,000 and a bit. And you see here A1 is the cell reference because you're in column 1, row 1. And so, F2 would be column F and row 2. So that's your F2. So essentially, when we're using cell references, it just says take whatever is in C2 in this case, and then basically add those numbers to it, or more precisely the contents of C2 multiplied by the contents of D2. If I want to add some coloring to this, you see how it works. And that's basically cell references for those of you who are not familiar. And the underlying idea you have is that you have, if you look at what I have here, I have certain values and we have prices and VAT and the total, and the way I've done it is what would be considered good practice. So you have values that come from somewhere. They're basic values, like Apple is 2.7, I don't know, GBP, so that's a numeric value. And then your VAT, I just said 0.17, which equates to 17%. And then your total, rather than saying 2.7 plus 2.7 times 17%. So the bad practice would be 2.7 plus 2.7 times 17. And in terms of values, you end up with the same thing. But you see the problem you have here. If I was to change this to 2.75, that would update to be whatever you want it to be, whereas this one remains the same, because essentially you've hard-coded your values. Basic idea is use this logic, don't use this logic. It's bad. So thanks for watching, and the next one's going to expand on this a bit. So do keep watching, it's interesting. Thank you.